Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. On today's video, we're going to summarise the trip across Europe, focusing on the travel, must-do things, or thing, best beer, the hotels, the top tip, and to sum up with the costs and any other information. So let's get into it. So let's look at the travel. We used three main modes of transport. By far the most exciting was the coach, if not grueling as well. Really impressed with Flixbus, Flixtrain and Ryanair on this trip actually. Prices were great, as well as listed here. If there was one must-do thing, I'd say it's the beer tour in Cologne. It was amazing, really. Really great to hang out with a load of random people from different parts of the world. It's not something you do every day of the week. I've got some good stories of people's lives, etc. This brings me on nicely to the best pint, or in this case the best beer actually, as they don't serve pints in Cologne. The Kolsch was spot on. In fact, everything in Cologne was really spot on. Absolutely beautiful place to visit. Definitely recommended. The hotels I stayed at on this trip were good. The RD Hotel in Cologne was functional. Would be great if you were on a stag do. Maybe if you were with the missus, etc. You probably wouldn't want to stay there. Might want to stay in something that was a little bit more like the Intercity in Berlin, which was a bit of a higher standard. On the subject of the Intercity in Berlin, it was in a great location and was really clean and really modern. This brings me on nicely to the top tip for the trip. At the Intercity Hotel, if you join the H Rewards scheme, you get a free travel pass for the local area, which you can use on the U-Bahn, S-Bahn, local buses and trams. I believe this is the case throughout Germany, and fair to say I made the most of it. Definitely worthwhile. So to sum up the whole trip, I had an amazing time, and it went way too quickly. If you plan to do something similar, you can get some great deals out there. As you can see, I managed to do this for just a shade over £200, and that I wasn't really budgeting that much either. Yeah, fair dues, the hotel in Cologne was functional as I said, but it was still comfortable and definitely worthwhile. Flixbus, if you Google them, we've got a bit of a bad reputation, but I think some people just they expect too much. It's the same with the likes of Ryanair. If you go into these things with open eyes, you know what you're going to get, like a functional service, then you can't go wrong. And that's the end of this video guys, and the end of this little trip around Europe. As I said, it's been a blast doing these videos over the last few weeks, and was a blast during the whole trip. come back to the channel though, as I've got another adventure coming up next week. Not to be missed. Thanks.